Hey guys, one thing that a lot of people wonder is, what eyeshadow should I get? What colors are the best? Well, this is my top 15 or more eyeshadows, depending on how I feel. One thing I'll share with you is how I keep my palettes. This is how I keep my palettes, nice and well organized. On the backs, I placed cards that tell me what it is, and I covered it in tape so they won't get dirty. This is my blush palette. So, to start off, I'm going to start with my neutral palettes. I recently just reformatted, so that's why you'll see empty spaces. One of my all-time favorite colors in this palette is patina. This is a good color for if you want shimmery brown to buff out any harsh lines with. Another color that's become a new favorite of mine is Tempting by MAC. Patina is also by MAC. This is a great crease color also. Pair this with a purple bronzy look, beautiful. Another one of my favorite colors is Handwritten. I live by this color. This is the brown that I go to. Okay? Other than that, everything else is, nah. Woodwinked is also a favorite of mine also. So just to recap, my favorites is Woodwinked by MAC, Patina by MAC, Tempting by MAC, and Handwritten by MAC. The other colors that I have in this palette, of course, is Omega, Brown Script, Espresso, Smog by Urban Decay, Sweet Chestnut from the Spice Chocolate Collection, Smut, Amber Lights is a lot of people's favorites, but it's not one of mine, and Carbon. Carbon is another staple, but that's just a given, so I'm not going to add that to my top 15. That was 4. This I'm making into my highlights, or very muted colors. And my favorites out of this one that I cannot live without, is Arena. And we have Rice Paper. And the rest of them, nah, we can live without. But those two, Arena and Rice Paper, I can create a look with just those two alone. The next palette we have is my blue greens. I am not a blue green fan. So, some of my favorites is, this one is a pressed pigment. I mixed bell bottom blue and teal, and it came out just beautifully. My other favorite in this is Club. I also like Jest. Oops, Jest is on this side. Jest and Sumptuous Olive. I see me taking a long time to fill up this palette because, like I said, blues and greens just really don't look very hot on me. It's like a sometime type of deal. The next palette, which is my favorite, is my purples palette. Some of my favorites in here is going to be Signed Sealed, Sketch, Tracks, and Beautiful Iris. And I believe we're up to 14. So I think we have just one more. So I'm going to have to make this more than that. This is my pinks palette. I might shift something back over just to fill this one up. Some of my favorites here is, now this, believe it or not, is one of my all-time favorite colors. It's called Flamingo or Flamenco. It's by NYX. And it's just a nice rosy brown, purple. I don't think you can see it. It's like a purple pink color with gold in it. Beautiful, awesome color. If MAC could dupe this, they need to. Love that color. Also, we have Paradisco. We love Paradisco. We love Expensive Pink. We love Sushi Flower. We're sad we're being discontinued. And that's about it that we love from this palette. My pinks and red tones. So you've seen all of my favorites. I hope this helps you when you go to MAC to pick out some shadows for yourself, because personally that's how I pick out shadows when I go. I look at other girls' favorites, and I try to make them my own if I like them. If you have any other questions, or if you want to see my other palettes, because I just did my MAC palettes, let me know. I have my Urban Decay palettes, and I also have my new The Bomb. So I'm going to use that and let you know a detailed review on that. Bye, ladies.